Good morning, everybody. It's JP the Outlaw, the voice that makes him moist, tuning in on your, what is this, Wednesday morning? Wednesday morning. Jeez, I know I'm late on this Raw review, but I'm going to give it to you guys anyway because I still want to talk about it. And at the core of this review is going to be Seth Rollins. And this is how I feel about Seth Rollins. He reminds me, remember back in the 90s when Shawn Michaels was Shawn Michaels? You dig me? I'm talking Intercontinental Shawn Michaels when he was doing all the high flying shit. That's what he reminds me of. Like we're giving him titles, but he really doesn't need the title. He's that good of an athlete, and he's still going to be entertaining. I say that to say this. Seth Rollins starts off the show, calls out Triple H. He wants some answers. I guess they're setting up for WrestleMania 34, which is a good thing, but here it is. It's not even, you didn't even get to the Royal Rumble yet. I would have did this at the Rumble. Let him call out Triple H at the Rumble. But again, that cuts into a promo between him and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens calls out Big Show. Big Show comes down, have a couple of words. Now Seth Rollins and Big Show got the first match of the night. Seth Rollins wins. Big Show was being insulted by Kevin Owens, calling him a big stupid idiot and all that other good shit. So, Big Show said, fuck this, I'm walking out. He walked out, and, boom, Seth Rollins wins the match. Second match of the night, you got a big screamy gentleman or whatever. And again, I still don't get this guy's name, Muslim guy. Young boy started out in cruiserweights. I don't want to say it wrong, so I'm just going to say the Muslim guy from the cruiserweights. Um, he attacked the extraordinary gentleman Jack Galloway, and this was the first match that went 10 minutes for the cruiserweight. So good on WWE for listening to the fans. Good on that. Backstage segment with Mick and KO, my man Kevin Owens. Mick tells Kevin Owens that you're going to be in a match tonight. Cool. Kevin Owens, no problem for him. He's ready to roll, and it's going to be against Sami Zayn. Now, again, my problem with booking Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn against each other, it's not really a problem. It's really not. But it's that Kevin Owens can only beat Sami Zayn clean. That's the only person in the WWE on the Raw roster that he has beaten clean by himself, no help. So I don't know what the fuck Braun Strowman was this weekend. I mean this week, but I'm glad that they didn't have him in another segment. Next segment, backstage segment with Enzo Amore. I'm gonna give you this whole thing real fast. Okay, so Enzo, Lana and Rusev is having words. Rusev gets mad, he storms out. Backstage segment, he storms out. Lana gets mad, throws her ring off. Enzo, so happy to be walking by. He comes in the room, what's going on, try to console her. And, Lana's flirting with Enzo, and, they cut to commercial, she invites him into a room, to her hotel room, which, again, Rusev had a match later tonight, in which he didn't show up for, he got eliminated for. I forget who he went against. But he had that match, and again, it's like this segment between Enzo, because he had a match with Big Cass. It's like this segment between Enzo and Rusev has been done again. They already did this with Dolph Ziggler and Lana. I mean, they had to cut it short because Rusev and Lana got married in real life. They can't have that scripted bullshit if they're actually married. But yeah, they cut it short because they got fucking married. I think if you're gonna redo something, you need to have a good singles guy by himself to go against Rusev. Why are you having him fight Cass? I don't understand. They should be trying. They should be fighting for the tag team titles, and they should be hungry. They've been up there long enough from NXT, and haven't even technically haven't gotten a title shot that I can recall. So, with that being said, what the fuck are you doing, WWE? What are you doing? A lot of backstage segments. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens wins over Sami Zayn. Again, I like Sami Zayn. I heard a rumor that he's supposed to be main event in WrestleMania. Um, I doubt it. I doubt it. He already got a problem. Stephanie already got a problem with him. And, as far as a main event guy and with the mic skills that he possessed, it's not really, I don't see them going that way. That's all I can say to that. I don't see them going with him main event in WrestleMania. It just doesn't make sense. Another backstage segment, Roman Reigns and Jericho get to talking. They have words. Mick set them up in a match tonight for the U.S. title, which is cool because, again, I'm stick by this. If you're going to switch the title over, which they probably the fuck will, you got to take that U.S. title off of Roman Reigns. Period. Period. He's already in the title picture. It's only a matter of time before he gets the title back. And, if you're going to break up Kevin Owens and Jericho, have them go up against each other at Mania, would I like it to be for the title? Absolutely. It's a better rivalry. Who better to go against Jericho than, quote-unquote, his best friend? You give Roman Reigns the title. Who you going to have Roman Reigns fight? Conor McGregor for the fucking WWE title? That makes no fucking sense. You're going to give him you're going to pull Seth Rollins and give him the freaking heavyweight title and the U.S. title for fucking Roman Reigns? He doesn't deserve it. I don't think he's qualified for that high caliber of a push. Fucking Seth Rollins is smoking high. They booked him as a coward, but he was winning his matches. Like, literally winning. He fucked John Cena up, busted his nose all open at fucking last year's SummerSlam. Right before, I'm sorry. Right before SummerSlam. John Cena had to take off, get his nose fixed. And they fucking put him in the SummerSlam main event. That's when he went up against Sting and John Cena, I think, the same night of champions. And he really fucked John Cena up. So, definitely, that's why I say, Seth Rollins, through all this, after Finn come back, they're going to give him the belt because they did him dirty. They're not even mentioning Finn Balor. I like that, and then again, I don't. Because it's either, if they're not mentioning you, it's either going to be swept under the rug or they got something real big planned for him. So I want to see how they're going to use Finn Balor. But, yeah. Fucking Sasha Banks. Moving on. Sasha Banks in the backstage segment in an interview talking about how Charlotte doesn't deserve the legacy of Ric Flair, which is a kill shot to me. Because that's just like, you don't deserve to live. You're a waste of sperm. So, yeah. That's hard. That's hard all the way around. Fucking Rick Swann versus TJP. Everybody knows TJP was your first Cruiserweight champion after the Cruiserweight Classic. And Rick Swann just beat Brian Kendrick, who I would think last night defended his title against Brian Kendrick for Brian Kendrick's rematch for the Cruiserweight Championship. So, good stuff there. Rick Swann wins that match. You got Bayley versus Alicia Fox. Bayley wins. I told you about the Enzo and Cass segment inside the hotel. Not really liking that. I'm just the whole segment itself. Find something for Enzo to do. Find something for fucking Rusev to do, and keep him simple. That's it. Mark Henry and Titus ONeil in a bona fide squash match, and again, no building of new talent. Here you go. You got Titus O'Neil, who's been in the company forever. You done broke him up with fucking the primetime players. On and off again, on and off again. Nobody gives a fuck about Titus O'Neil anymore. But here you got Mark Henry, who's just got a big pop for coming back. Now you build Titus O'Neil, you make him take a loss. You make Mark Henry take a loss. That's how you build Titus O'Neil. And then just have him beating the shit out of people. You gotta have him win at some point. Because now he's just looking like a job. Like, what are you here for? Wow. Anyway. I believe there was another match. There was a tag team match to determine who was going to be the number one contender against Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Club. Now, again, all of it was a double disqualification. I think they may go for a triple threat tag team match at fucking Roadblock, which would be good for all three teams. But again, I think he's still got like a couple of days before the New Day breaks the demolition record. So at this point, who gives a fuck? Because they're going to hold on to the title until they break the demolition record. And then you got Roman Reigns versus Jericho. Kevin Owens tried to come out to help Jericho. Kevin Owens comes out, super kicks Roman Reigns, like fucking on the turnbuckle there. Like he's crawling towards the fucking ropes. He comes down the ropes, super kicking, smooth kick. You didn't even notice he did it, damn it. But kicks the shit out of him. Jericho tells him to get the fuck out of here. And now Jericho, with the distraction, takes a loss to Roman Reigns. I would love to see Jericho as a U.S. champion. That way you can book Jericho versus some new talent, build them up. Because you know after WrestleMania, Jericho's going on the tour with Fozzy. So if that's the case, you need to use Jericho as talent building. I see you doing it with Kevin Owens, but you're making it look like Kevin Owens is just relying on Jericho, not actually his talent. Because Kevin Owens, he was booked as a prize fighter before all this shit with Jericho. Why not keep him as a prize fighter? Why not go with Seth Rollins and have fucking Kevin Owens be the hungry challenger? And he doesn't have to be a good guy. He can be neutral. He can still talk shit. He can still do bad things. That's how they booked Jericho for all of 2000. When he left, came back, he was a bad guy, but he did good things. It kept the people interested in Jericho. And the last segment of the night, Sasha Banks comes out. I mean, not Sasha Banks. Fucking Charlotte comes out, talks shit, wanted to apologize to her dad. She slaps the shit out of fucking Ric Flair. Why is Ric Flair in the fucking ring? He's fucking old. Sit his ass down. He had his time. And his daughter is doing somewhat of a good job, but it's like you're running this rivalry to the end. Like, to the end of the year. And it's sad. It's really fucking sad. It goes to show you that Raw has no creative skills. Period. Because you have talent. You refuse to build them. And you also refuse to give anybody outside of Charlotte and Sasha that title. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Don't get me wrong. I guess they're, the leaders of this women's fucking, what is that, revolution, but come on, man. Come on. And that was your Raw review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I always enjoy talking shit about Raw. But, as always, follow me, JP Outlaw on Twitter, JP Outlaw on Wrestling Amino. And if you have some time, take a look at that video packages. Got a lot of them up there. AJ Styles, fucking Triple H, Edge, Kevin Owens. The best of their matches. Just the best of their matches. Probably a couple promos thrown up in there. Okay? Just, and everybody have a great day. I'm going to go ahead. I got to record SmackDown and then I'm going to work. So, peace.